She always had fun. She always made sure everybody was comfortable. She always checked on everybody.
Two families are grieving the loss of a young couple they say were shot and killed last night.
They were both found in that spot right there. You can see the orange outline, that handicapped spot.
"20-year-old Tyniya Powell was a sweet, kind, and loving young woman. She always had a positive attitude and was willing to help anyone in need, even if she didn't know you. Tyniya was also the mother to a beautiful 9-month-old baby girl whom she shared with her boyfriend, 21-year-old Jamarion Barnes. Their daughter meant the world to them, and they did every and anything to ensure she wanted for nothing." Around 9:15 p.m. on June 20th, Jacksonville police responded to a shooting at the Bowdoin Corners Shopping Village on Bowdoin Road in the Spring Park neighborhood of Jacksonville's South Side. Upon arriving to the scene, they would find two victims suffering from gunshot wounds: a man lying next to a parked vehicle and a woman lying on the ground near the passenger side of the vehicle.
Both victims in their 20s. The man died here on scene. Now, there's no longer a crime scene, so we're pretty close to where the actual incident happened. You can actually see some orange markings here in the parking lot, this handicapped parking space, and the ATM. That's really where the incident was focused in on. Again, the man dying here on scene. The woman was taken to the hospital.
Family and friends identified the victims as 20-year-old Tyniya Powell and her boyfriend, 21-year-old Jamarion Barnes. Jamarion was pronounced dead on the scene, while Tyniya, who was rushed to a local hospital, later succumbed to her injuries. Sadly, Jamarion's 20-year-old brother was also murdered in March of this year. The family still has no clear understanding of what really happened to him. There are multiple surveillance cameras attached to the ATM. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office said investigators are combing through surveillance video from the numerous businesses in the area and are talking to several witnesses.
This new video, though, appears to show the person who shot 21-year-old Jamarion Barnes and 20-year-old Tyniya Powell was in the back seat of their car moments before the shooting. Officers say they found the victims lying on the ground on the driver and passenger sides of the car. Moments before a young couple is killed, a surveillance camera captures their car pulling up to an ATM shortly after 9:15 p.m. Someone then gets out of the back seat, opens the driver's door, leans in, then is seen walking away with something in his or her hands. Seconds later, the person runs back to the car, closes the front door, opens the back door, leans in, then closes the door before taking off. All of this happens in under a minute. Over the next few minutes, others arrive and use the ATM. By 9:29, first responders are on the scene.
The victims' friends and family who did not wish to appear on camera say they're all searching for answers as to why or how something like this could happen. Some suggest the two may have been at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Her sister, Talia Gooden, talked to me about the wonderful woman she was.
We were really close, actually. We talked about a lot of stuff. She came to me when she needed me. I came to her when I needed her. She was always there for me.
What are those memories that you're going to hold on to when you think about her?
I'm just going to think about all the times that me and my mom and her shared. It's been me and my mom and her for so long. So to just lose our princess is just terrible.
Family and friends returned to this location to remember them.
Jamarion has been playing football with my son since they were like 6 or 7 years old.
LaTonya Nelson is a close friend of Barnes' family, but says he was like a nephew to her.
He was a sweet young man. He just became a father about a year ago. He texted me on Instagram and was like, he called me rather, and then he was like, "Auntie," and I was like, "Yeah, what's going on?" It's like, "I just wanted to show you my baby." So he sent me a picture of the baby, and I was like, "Thank you."
Despite attending this somber vigil, Barnes' mother asked that we not show her. Nelson says the mom has now lost both of her sons to violence.
It's heartbreaking to know that both of these young men were killed months apart.
Before ending her news conference, Nelson told reporters enough is enough with the daily and nightly gun violence in Jacksonville.
Hey, let's be real. Some of these kids are lost. They're lost in the street. But if we can just save one or two and bring them back in, and then for the ones that are younger and coming up, let's try to get them reeled in and save them to keep and stop this stuff from happening. These kids are killing each other.
Tyniya's mother says she spent Tuesday planning her daughter's funeral and has put together a GoFundMe for funeral expenses. Police are still looking for a suspect. According to the incident report, the suspect has dark pants, a dark colored shirt, is 5'6" to 5'7", with a tan complexion and medium hair length. Anyone with additional information in the case is encouraged to come forward.